In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create a new transaction in Brokervio. We'll walk through each section of the transaction form, from adding the buyer and seller information to entering commission details and creating the transaction. From the dashboard, select Transactions from the left-hand menu. Then click New Transaction in the top right corner. The new transaction form will open. Start by entering a transaction name. Choose a name that's easy to recognize. A common format is the buyer's name followed by the property address, making it easy to identify the transaction later. Next, enter the buyer's information, including their name, email address, and phone number. If there are multiple buyers involved, click Add Co-Buyer and enter their details as well. Now enter the seller's information. Fill in the seller's name, email address, and phone number. If there are multiple property owners, simply click Add Co-Seller to include them. Next, select the buyer's attorney and the seller's attorney. If the attorney already exists in your contacts, simply choose them from the list. These contacts are automatically saved to the transaction and can later be used for document signing or sending invoices. Choose your relationship to the transaction. For this example, we'll select Buyer Agent, then select the transaction type. In this tutorial, we'll choose Purchase, but you can select a different option depending on the transaction you're managing. Enter the property address. As you begin typing, Brokervio will display matching addresses. Select the correct property from the list. Next, upload a property photo. This step is optional, but adding a photo makes it easier to recognize the property throughout the platform. Now enter the property's MLS number. Next, enter the list price, followed by the agreed sale price. These values help track the transaction and are used throughout your reports and commission calculations. Now enter the gross commission. You can enter the commission as either a percentage or a flat dollar amount by selecting the appropriate option. Choose whichever method matches your brokerage's commission structure. Below, you'll find the commission worksheet. Enter your commission split percentage. If a referral fee applies, enter the percentage or flat amount. Then enter any brokerage or transaction fees. Brokervio automatically calculates your commission based on the information you provide, making it easy to see your expected earnings before the transaction closes. Next, choose the current transaction status. For a newly created transaction, we'll leave it as active. Then select the expected closing date. This helps you track important milestones and upcoming closings. Use the Notes section to record any additional information about the transaction. For example, you can include financing updates, inspection notes, or reminders for your team. Once you've reviewed all the information, click Create Transaction. Your transaction is now created and will appear in your transactions list, where you can continue managing documents, offers, invoices, commissions, and every stage of the deal from one central location. You can use it as the starting point for your next steps. From here, you can create an offer, create an invoice, or add a new document. For example, from the transaction, simply click Create Offer. Brokervio automatically carries over the information from your transaction, including the property address and client names. This saves you from entering the same information again and helps keep your offers accurate and connected to the transaction. That's why it's best to add your clients' names when you create a transaction. From there, you can quickly build your offer and continue the rest of your workflow. That's it. You've successfully created a new transaction in Brokervio.